Welcome back to Cousin John Car Stuff. Today we discuss down payment, a lot, a little, or none. Of those three, 0. Consider if your car gets stolen, whatever else, severe weather, hailstorm, floods, vandalized. Let's say you have a car that's $35,000 and you put $10,000 down. So you're financing $25,000. Now let's say disaster strikes and the car is totaled, but it's your lucky day. The insurance gives you a check. At that time you owe, say, $22,000, $23,000, and the insurance cuts you a check for $22,000 or $23,000 what you owe. You've just lost your down payment money to get another vehicle to replace the one that just got totaled out for whatever event. Now you have to come up with down payment money. Better off yet is the fact that you put 0 down payment, gap insurance will pay the difference between what's owed and what the insurance pays. As well, another YouTuber mentioned that they could pay $50,000 for a car in cash. And this YouTuber mentioned, if I do that, I am taking away that $50,000 from making me money. Let's say this person financed the car, which they did, and the interest rate is 2.5%. Let's say they're making 5-6%, I don't know, didn't say, on the money. Taking that $50,000 and paying cash takes away the ability of that money to make them more money. So that's where the down payment is really going to have to be 0 as well. If all you can afford is $25,000 and the car is $35,000 and you can't afford payments on $35,000, then you can't really afford the car. Just my 2 cents. And consider as well, if again, you have that down payment, and the old school write the check. Who do you write the check to? You write it to the dealership. That's money they get up front. Now, some dealers will tell you, well, our lending institutions require 10, 15, 20% down payment. Yet, if you have your financing in hand already, be it credit union, bank, whoever, most likely they expect 0 down payment, and you know what you can afford on your monthly obligation. For some, I can understand down payment is a good thing. My 2 cents, though, is that down payment, 0. Only exception that in the dealings I've had with dealers is if state sales tax, etc., write a check separate for that, where your total price, drive it off the lot, is $35,000, and that's your max. And in Texas, sales tax is 6.25%. So you'd be, say $1,900, $2,000 for your state sales tax and tax office, transfer title, get registration, etc. Let's say another $200. So in that case, if that's the only factor between affording the car and not affording the car, then yeah, go ahead and write that check for $2,000. And should the car get totaled out, you're only out the tax, title, and license money. If you're good at negotiating and you find the right dealer on the right day, then you can get it, drive it off the lot, all tax, title, license, all fees, etc., included in that $35,000, which would be a sales price of, let's say, which would be a sales price of, say, $32,500, just quick calculating off the top of my head. So that's where down payment, and there's folks that don't care. They'll whip out the checkbook, pay cash. That's what works for them. There's folks like to put half down, get a lower interest rate, shorter term in months, and that works for them. But the biggest factor, again, for those who finance, if you can't afford to finance the entire purchase price of the vehicle, then you can't afford the car. So that's my thoughts on down payment. So I'm working on my next video for this coming Wednesday. That one I won't say what the subject will be yet, but tune in Wednesday, providing my work schedule doesn't have me getting off work late. And you will see the next upcoming installment of the car dealer experience. Eventually coming up, I'll do it step by step, from stepping on the lot through the entire transaction. But at this time, it's just different types of situations and circumstances that occur in the dealership. So until next time, if you would, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. It would sure be appreciated. It would help the channel become more popular. And I'd be so appreciative if you could help me out with that. So until Wednesday, take care, be safe, have a good one, and we'll catch you then. Have a good one.